What's up, everybody? My name's Fortifier, and welcome to what feels like forever since I've been on camera. Between sick kids, clinical depression, and just not really wanting to stream. All of those have combined into this annoying concoction. Oh, excuse me. Of course, I forgot to fill up my water. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to be continuing to tackle more Tomb Raider. I really want this game to be over with because there's so many more great PC games just so over Tomb Raider. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. For everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope that you stick around. And everybody that's here on Twitch, should you be here, because I don't have a viewer count, so I don't know how many people are. Hope y'all are ready for a high-octane, death-filled festival, because that's what it's going to be. I'm not really good at Tomb Raider. Got some goodies in the mail, but as more people start to trickle in, I'll take a crack at those. So that y'all can see it. And, yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into it. By the way, if you are here, speak up. Just say hi or something, because I don't like having this color. And the first viewer gets to choose what color the room is, so make sure that you say Dingleberry or some dumb shit like that, so that you can change the room color. Let's get into it. Oh, there you go. Choose the color. I hate white. That sounds horrible. I'm not trying to be racist, but I can't. I need a different color. Look a brother up. British. That means a lot. 5 months feels longer? It's really only been 5 months? Dude, I feel like I've known you for years at this point. Years! Popcorn. It's not gonna taste like popcorn. Is that popcorn? That's gross popcorn. Holy shit. It's not good. Blood red like the bowels of hell. Shockingly relaxing color to surround yourself by. I usually keep it red for whenever the kids are hanging out, so it doesn't give them too much of an eye strain. Red I can abide by. Hello? Media room light bulbs? What's going on? Turn red on me. Oh, do I need to manually hit it? My bad. Damn, dude. It really hasn't been that long. It's insane. Alright, so obviously we need to repair this. This is not the correct ratio. Boop. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's right. Oh. I'm ready for this game to be over with, though. Very much ready. Beyond ready. Let's go and make sure I don't have an alarm on. I don't? Good. Now I gotta remember how to play this game. I remember. Die a lot. That's what you do in this game. Okay, so we got that one down. Oh, by the way, I figured out that there are cheat codes in this game, but the way to pull it off is the most asinine. It's incredibly asinine. Like, stupid asinine. It involves, like, rotating Laura XYZ clockwise left, and then jumping backwards twice. It's very stupid. I haven't really hit a point where I need cheat codes. Like, I'm not going to level skip. I think that that's kind of scuzzy. But, if we like paint ourselves into a corner, I won't mind using a code for the sole purpose of getting ammunition. But we're gonna try to avoid it. We haven't cheated at all. Look at this god tier Camera angle. Thank you. You deserve to die, Laura. What's that guy doing there? He's playing pogo sticks. Oh, Laura, you are the bane of my existence. My muse in the darkest hours. I'm assuming this is where we need to go, so. How's your week been? It feels like forever since I've been able to talk to you and see how you're doing, so. Alright, we got a high and we got a low. And we know if we take the low, there's gotta be something down there. There's 2 Atlanteans down there. I say screw it, check it out. Just because there are 2 Atlanteans down there. They haven't popped out yet. They're gonna come though. You can't get up here, goofy boy. They're gonna get shot. What's up, Jay? How are you? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so is there literally nothing down here and I just got into a gunfight for no reason? Thank God ammunition is unlimited. There was really no purpose in fighting these dudes, was there? A red herring area. Delicious. Oh wait, maybe there's like a secret right here. Hold on. Well, if Laura would successfully climb up on this, which she's supposed to, but she's not. You're so cool, Laura. You're so cool. Get up there, Laura. Laura! Laura, please. There's no reason why you can't jump up on that. If you were to get on that, all of my problems in life would be solved, Laura. Oh, is there an invisible wall? I think there is. That card you made, I'd be laughing. It came out good, really. There's an Oregon Trail card that should be incorporated as well. I don't know if I created the Save State Slammer card in Streamloots yet. If not, I need to. By the way, for anybody who cares, project changes are open. So if you have 70,000 fireballs you just want to burn off, or a project change card in Streamloots, you can use those to your advantage. I'm really hoping I don't need to go over there. I'm stupid. Can PS3 play all PS1 games? I've never had issues with them playing PS1 games. I'm pretty sure it can. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be able to. So I think it does, because I use my PS3 as a backup if for any reason I can't get a game to read on my PS1 or my PS2. So that might be your best bet. What are you trying to do? Are you just trying to preserve like the games that you do have? Save. No, I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it just in case. That's why I'm saving. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work. She's too fucking stupid to grab it. About how many 2D games did the PS1 have, you think? Oh god, dude, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like 2D? Not even considering 2.5D? Probably a lot more than I know. There's gotta be tons of them. You should add that Gandalf ring meme to your channel. I don't know what that's from. Is that from like the original Lord of the Rings movie that happened in like the 50s or 60s or whatever? I don't, like, I've never seen it, but I don't remember Gandalf beating off his nose with a ring. I just really don't. Okay, Laura refuses to step on there. That's an asset collision issue, and whoever designed this game needs to be shot. I mean, I guess technically you could try that. It won't take very long to do it. The original cartoon? I've never seen it. Doesn't he go, Gandalf, you're scaring me? And he's just like... Does he put it on? Does he put it on his nose? Gandalf, you're scaring me. I bet I can reasonably make that jump. In a perfect world, I'd reasonably make that jump. But in Laura's world, it's impossible. You're a silly lady, you know that, Laura? Laura. Alright, so... Safety drop twice. Might be our best bet there. Or we just go fuck ourselves. Fifth Element on the PS1 is a very rough game. I've seen my friends, one of my friends play it. I have a friend that was dedicated completely to checking out videos or video games made like based off of film, right? And he played the Fifth Element. I was like, oh god, this is brutal. Alright, you can grab that. Alright, she just doesn't want to. She doesn't care to. She's a dead set cunt. I'm hoping that I don't have an objective that I need to get over there because the game's making it impossible to get. Alright, that jump's not realistic. That jump's impossible. That jump's impossible. I can try. You know, you spent like what, 13 hours of my life already telling me, oh yeah, you could do this jump, and then you go to do it and it don't work so good. Dude, Divine, I don't think I don't think I've ever seen a movie that was so editable to create a scene like that. Bilbo, hand me the ring. Okay, so if I could see where I was going, I could probably grab this. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, game. I mean, RPGs make up a lot of the 2D games alone. The PS1 has a lot of 2D RPGs. Well, that was the era of 2D RPGs. Probably one of the best platforms for it as well. Between the Super Nintendo and the PS1, it's kind of be hard pressed to find something. You should send that meme to Caleb. He'll probably say, "Yep." That's usually what he says if he's already seen something I've given to him. Thank God I had the safety fall mechanic, because I would have died. Either that or he'll say LMAO. Or LOL. in all caps. He's probably gonna give you the LOL in all caps treatment. Okay. Let's just explore real quick. Good thing about this is we get tons of safety saves, so I can just like fucking die. That's great. Oh, I saw a video, and it was a guy recording a storm, and the storm, it flashes, and you see what looks like a very, very large penis in the sky. I've seen the original video, the original picture, so I know what it's based off of. The editing is so good. I wanted to send that to you as well. God bless. Oh, Obelisk of Khartoum, are you really worth it? You know, we could destroy this artifact and, like, the game would be over right now, right? Wouldn't have to do anything else. It'd be over. It'd be over. It'd be done. I gotta see if I can find it. I can't show it on Twitch or YouTube because it's very not safe for work, but there's also this video of this Jewish guy getting hit by a chair and like becoming ultra gay, which I found to be hilarious. Full disclosure, this Jewish guy that gets hit by a chair, he's notoriously anti-Jewish. Like, not a lot of people like him in Israel because he like talks shit about Israel on a level that is unacceptable. It's like the Dixie Chicks when they were talking bad about America. Let's see. Lightning penis. I don't know how to look this up without, because I don't. Oh my god. Don't look up lightning penis. There's actual. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, don't look up penis on YouTube. There's a lot of penises on YouTube. What's the tool you use the most on this game? I don't really know. There really isn't a tool that you use. Your fingers? Probably your fingers. What's up, Serenity? How are you? Alright, lightning storm. Funny penis. This is gonna be my Google history. Yeah. Okay. It's I'm gonna send you this video on I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, is there any way to save this? Like download it? Alright, copy link. I can download it. Okay, I'm gonna download it. It's gonna make you laugh really hard to find. But like I said, I cannot show it on can't show it on Twitch. It will get me banned. But go ahead and take a look at that and you can see. Go ahead and see. Honestly, I've had better days just trying to forget about it. I totally understand. Hobeer, do you want to see this funny ass video too? I can send it to you. Made me laugh really hard. Like, much harder than I needed to laugh. Because like I said, as a bisexual individual, I know what picture that is. So I know it's been photoshopped, and it brings me tremendous joy, like when I encounter it. Yeah, the big dick meme. Like, Oh, Lord. Are you kidding me? There was no purpose for coming over here? I guess there might be. Hold on. We might be able to redeem ourselves. I think the game is assuming that we went this way, and I just went the most convoluted opposite way that I could. Huh. For anybody, again, trying to catch everybody up, this last 2 weeks I've had, like, a heavy mixture of depression, sleep paralysis, sickness in my family. If it could have gone wrong, it's been going wrong for me. So probably losing a house, which is great. Not my house, not the one I live in. But I've got a tenant that hasn't paid rent in 2 months, which is really pissing me off. Because I have a heart of gold and I've all but said, oh yeah, no. Whatever. Do this. You said you'll pay me back, pay me back. I got Mediacom lying to the FCC. There's a lot of stuff in my life going on. Ready to be back to the internet? I'm ready for you to be back to the internet. I'm ready for you to play more video games and lick my clips. Good to say the world got to me the other week, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm good. Or I'm glad. I'm good. I'm great. Can't get up there. Oh, I hate you, Tomb Raider. You're so boring to me. Now there is a really solid walkthrough on YouTube that I can use if we get like super stuck. This is what I'm talking about. Laura. It's hell to play because it just never ends. It's a non-stop chore. And I had some guy showed up on my comments. Apparently watched it. I really upset this guy. Probably a lot more than I should have, right? He's like, why play games that you don't think are fun? Like, this is a waste of time, blah, blah, blah. Clean up your room. You need to shave. Like, anything that he could say to try to insult me, he said. What's funny is that either he deleted the comment or YouTube blocked his ass. Because I wrote a pretty decent narrative to this guy. I was like, listen, man. Bro's living in a salt world. Oh, he was insulting my looks. I'm like, dude, you wish you had. I'm about to do the same thing I just did. You wish you had my thunderclap ass. Is what I said to him. And I think he does. I think he does wish that he had my thunderclap ass. You know, Laura, if you were just a little bit more brave, you could just reach around and grab it. Reach around and grab it. But you're not brave. Okay, so I've yet to see any other switches that I need to hit. We're supposed to drop back down in the water. Any underwater switches? Okay, I remember this because this is where the crazy jaggy wires came out. I really pushed myself all the way back to here. That's problematic. Oh, fun fact, before we were playing this, I had a really severe episode of sleep paralysis to the point where it was terrifying to me and I woke up crying. Welcome to my life. Oh shit, what's this? Did I really miss this the whole time? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. So sleep paralysis is where your body doesn't totally wake up. So what happens is that mentally you think that you're asleep, but physically you're conscious and aware that you're awake. So imagine laying down in bed with your eyes open, looking around, hearing yourself breathing, starting to feel yourself panicking, and you can't move. It's terrifying. It sucks. And then because I have medicine that I take, perceived reality starts to blend with that sleep paralysis, and it turns into a genuinely bad time. Alright, so they showed me the water down here. Is that something I should consider? Apparently not. If I were you, just Google sleep paralysis. It's much easier for you to read about it than for me to explain it, because I can only give you like just bare minimum like definitions of it. I have a VA appointment tomorrow. I called for an appointment October 3rd of 20. Yo, mine is coming up too. My VA appointment's up in March. I have to consistently remind them that, hey, by the way, my mental health issues aren't going to evaporate, so if you could give me more refills on my antidepressants, that'd be great. Even though you only see me once every fucking 9 months. If I'm lucky. Drives me insane. Alright, so we need to go over here. There's obviously something. There's gotta be a switch here, and I missed it or something. Play the gale. Usually it's pretty straightforward where I gotta give it to the VA. When it comes to a majority of the services they've rendered for me, they haven't treated me poorly. They've taken care of me. But I do not agree with their practices on medication refills. Because they could easily just give you like a prescription to go to any pharmacy that's in the VA care network. But no, they got to issue it from the VA pharmacy in Pensacola, which means I got to wait an astronomical long amount of time for medicine I could get same day. Makes me wonder if that's some like government contract thing that they're not allowed to do. It's a waking, you know the term waking nightmare? That's pretty much what it is. It's a nightmare while you're awake. You don't even need to have your eyes open. I was once joked on by university roommates. They poured water in my face and I couldn't move. That's terrifying to me. What's the point? Where's the beef? Where's the beef? I'm okay with the VA fucking me over now and again because they pay me $4,250 every month for the rest of my life until I die. And guess what? I'm not suicidal, so that's a lot of money. A lot of money coming my way. I just realized I've put myself in a pickle. Am I gonna have to scoot down the whole way? Yeah, I might have to. Can she turn the corner? Nah, this isn't Mirror's Edge. What do you think you're doing, Fort? Giving way too much credit to old Lara Croft here. So slippery. Oh, is this where I need to go? Did I figure it out? Did I? Nah, this one looks like it's up. Yo, what did that do? Well, sometimes I do be shitting. Damn. Look at this. See, the problem is, it's been so long since I played this game that I could be backtracking and I wouldn't know. No, I can't climb around the corner. That's a real thing that's happening right now. Mmm. Alright, I hear a jungle cat, so it's gonna save. Hello? Joe Biden, is that you? Oh, that's Atlantean. Same difference. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Well, I think this is where we need to go. Yeah, there's a switch over there. There's a few switches. See what they do. Alright, that's good. That's what we want. Maybe the other one would do it too. That would be great. Wouldn't that be wonderful, guys? One could hope. One could hope. What's this? That is not safe. Okay. Yeah, the controls are pretty rough. No doubt. Not Eidos is proud at this moment. And you know what's funny? People defend these controls to me every single day. Like every single day. Needs a remaster? Well, lucky for you, that remaster is actually coming out in I think it's February like 13th. But the thing is, I haven't been able to figure out if they've changed if they're changing the controls for it. But they are remastering the entire trilogy, the first trilogy. And it's supposed to be on the Steam and like a bunch of other things. Coming soon to a digital platform near you. I'm not even making up, Genester. That's a real thing that's coming up soon. See a ton of annoying jumps and iffy ledging. Yeah. You winning, son? Pleasure to see you online once again. Yeah, I'm sorry about being off for a while. Like between my daughter being sick, which then got 3 of my other kids sick, and my depression going into overdrive. Like I was like, I don't have enough energy to push the going live button. I really don't. By the time like it was time to stream, I'd be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go nap on the couch for 5 minutes just to refresh my mind, and that would be my body saying, hey, goon ass, stay asleep because you're not doing so good. And I just have to be like, yeah, you know what, inner monologue, I think you're right. I think you're right. And am I winning? Kind of. We're kind of making progress. It's not good progress, but it's progress. No, I'm not winning. Far from it. What do you mean I'm dead? You're dead. Fuck you. Are you serious? No, I'm even tired today. Good news is the only person that's really sick in the house right now is just my wife. So I have been sleeping on the couch because if we don't separate our sleeping, then the pattern just keeps recycling over and over and over again. Okay, so that one still haven't figured out how to get that last one though. This whole game is dangerous. By the way, for anybody who cares, if you do watch my YouTube, I did release a new video today, top 10 co-op games. I'm 73% through this game. 73%. Not a moment too soon. What's this place? This is gorgeous. No, thank you. Don't want to do that again. So much nope. Okay, I kind of see where we're at. Oh, great. Just water, Laura. It's alright. Might be making some coffee. It's been a while since I made some coffee. I'm actually quite impressed by myself. Tomorrow's video, again, for anybody who cares, I'm talking to 2 different audiences right now. Tomorrow's video is going to be a Analog Pocket product review, so I'm going to cover like things I like about it, things I dislike about it, which is nothing because it's perfect literally in every single way. Like one of the greatest investments I've ever made. Why do you keep showing me that? Crazy thought. How about you, like, drop down that one so that I can... There's got to be a switch that I missed over here. It doesn't make much sense to not have one. Usually they're right behind where they're supposed to be, too. So I'm wondering if it's built into the wall, maybe down here where this fight was happening. There's got to be more to this room than... Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, I am gonna look this up because I've been struggling on this for a while. Also, I need to promote this real quick. Okay, Tomb Raider 1 walkthrough. There's this awesome dude who, yeah, Badass Games. He's done a wonderful job of explaining every single
Not that it's bad
part
though.
of this.
Oh, I took damage this level.
He's got to be pretty close. This block out of the way. We can actually just fall off into this water up here. You don't, like I said, flips. Oh, we have enemies shoot back or at top here. Back on the there.
I'm just curious about this one area.
Go. And up here, there's going to be a crazy guy. Go another one. There's items over there on the ledge. Okay, and just tap the look button if that gets annoying. And you'll notice that there's items over there on the ledge. We're not going to get those just yet. We're going to get those down. So some... Yeah, let's climb out. What that... Just all the way down. Keep sliding. All here. He's just going to come out of nowhere. Starting... Have all... I'll turn that slope that we used to slide down in. Also turn... So you're in the same thing, and then now let's turn around to this ledge that we pack, and then there's a switch right after that. Now the switch isn't going to drop a bridge. What it's going to do is it's going to do the exact opposite of what this other. There's another way we can go to drop a drawbridge, so that's where we're going to go first. But we're going to go to the fact that we can fall down here and you just hop. Climb. This point, when you get jump and grab this ledge, we have a large med pack coming. All right, let's just make it right here. All the way over, hop back. Now there's this passageway right here, and you would have came this way if you wouldn't have got the secret and just continued to shimmy over to the side and grab this ledge. And one more time. need to put a save crystal. You can grab the right here. There's a lever. This have some
Son of
faith,
a
okay?
bitch.
Jump. There's a ledge here and a save crystal. You can grab this ledge. Trust me. You just have. This is gonna drop a drawbridge. We're gonna go there.
There it
here.
is. I knew it. I knew that there had to be something, and I was there too. That's what gets me. I was there. I'm gonna drop that drawbridge right on my toe nuts. Hobier, did you see that video I sent you in Discord? Truck nuts. Nuts for men who are totally straight, except when they're in their truck. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop here. How come every time you come around? Huh? What? No, I really no, I mean, I could always try to download it. Yeah. Has it been removed? No way! Oh, that's so irritating. I mean, if you see the actual, like, you see the superimposed picture, you're already halfway there. You know what it's about. Oh, it's just a big dick meme. That's all it is. Just cock diesel African American man with a massive penis. And what's funny is that the news decided to share that picture. Share that they decided to put it on the TV. They're like a storm in da-na-na-na-na-na. And yeah. They did.
Attention all units, Central Dispatch.
Hello.
Be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Desire 42 or 1084 respond that raid alarm from the Calamity Cody. Is that the Calamity Coyote? That means it's fate. That means it's fate. Alright, we got a few things we need to do. Number one, we need to eat a jelly bean because you subscribe to the channel. Number two, you get to change the color of the background. So choose a color and we'll change the color. What is this? Liver and onions. I think I have one more of these. Well, because it's red, that blue really looked brown, but it is toothpaste, which is very refreshing. And I don't mind it at all. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer and I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way now, always on true hardware. Right now we're playing Tomb Raider. I don't like it at all, but I'm having a good time.
So basically,
what I'm thinking
of is,
Thank you so much for that follow.
oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
I appreciate that. All my followers are totally anonymous. Sorry for not having as much energy as I usually do. I'm in a major depressive episode and there's really nothing I can do about it. I don't have any medicine for it. Yeah. Just kind of hanging out. If you're not following Calamity, please do. I've known Calamity for a very long time. Calamity is a sweetheart. Have my babies any day. I'm telling you, it's the truth. What were you doing tonight? What were you getting into? I'm gonna continue this because I really want it to be over with. You can make this jump, Laura. I know you can. Oh! Big brain moves. There it is. Radiation in the gun sights? What kind of fucking gun sights was he using? Was he using that ray? Was he using that ray gun that's in like zombies from Call of Duty? But he was, wasn't he? I don't know if there's a good way to approach this. Let's just go back this way. I've been using a lot of med kits for like silly reasons. I need to slow down on it. They're not infinite. So the reason I get as much money as I do is that the military pushed me to like trying to kill myself. So they gave me hush money. That's what it is. Good old-fashioned all-American hush money. You know, we're all about that here. Oh, you already told me you were playing Star Fox 64. Were you having a good Laura! I don't like you. You upset me. What's up, Jersey? God damn. So, part of me is as well, but I don't know how they're going to handle the controls. Because at the end of the day, would it be any different from Tomb Raider Anniversary? Like, that's what I'm concerned about, you know? So, it'll be interesting to see how they're going to handle it. Because for me, the game breaker is the controls. So, is that going to change anything? Time will tell. I own all of these on PS1, so I'm not going to run to the storefronts to buy it. Yeah, I could go for a cup of coffee. By the way, can we get a shout out for Jersey Cobra? There's not going to be any clips that are going to pop up because I'm on YouTube. And I don't want any weird things to happen. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, I am a YouTube partner. That happened in January, early January. So I do stream in tandem to that community over there, as well as y'all, because I love you both. Let's go ahead and save. I've known Jersey for quite a long time. Probably about 4 years now. I met him through the console council. He's a real swell dude. You should go give him some love. There's a point in time where I was genuinely concerned that he would never get a haircut. His hair just kept growing out like artichoke leaves. It was interesting. It was like a point of contention. It was just like, how long is Jersey's hair gonna get? You see, oh god, dude. Do you look like the guy from Jamiroquai now? You got that big oversized hat? Save. Yes. I think we just finished this this level. Borak! Laura! So I had to make a choice. I was like, what all co-op shooters am I gonna add to there? Because Darius Twin I think was on Super Nintendo as well, and that was just as great. I'm gonna drown. In the stage! I'm gonna drown, bro! Oh my god. In the stage! It's over! Fuck you, game. Fuck you! Maybe if she wasn't such a giga chad about picking up basic objects, this wouldn't be a problem. I've heard Eddie Vedder weep. I've heard him cry. It sounds like this. It's just like he sobs and he goes. It's the sound he makes when he cries. I love Eddie Vedder. I like Pearl Jam. Always have. My hair's pretty long too. No, I don't know the last time you've seen my hair. It's up there. It's here. I'll show you. Yeah, I haven't cut my hair since I got out of the Air Force. So now, I got really long hair. Yeah! Flowing, illustrious wizard locks of doom right here. Look at this. I could just stream like Sia now and no one could ever see my face. I could see everything I need to see. I was told that I can't shave my face though because I look like Lord Farquaad. At least that's what my wife said. That or little Nicky. I'm channeling my inner George Harrison here, so yeah. I like tying my hair back though, it's nice. Really nice. Okay. Back to the game. Can we end this stage? The amount of nonsense that I've had to do is just... Oh, good. And an Atlantean. Even better. Nah, don't cut it off, bro. What are you gonna do if you get put in the Rapunzel Tower? You gotta have all that long hair to save you. Alright, I hear an Atlantean, but I have no... Oh, there he is. So in a perfect world, what I would need to do is I need to like climb up on that little area. If I can get up there, I'll be fine. I can just stand at the top and just pop on that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Leave me alone! Brother, are you serious right now? Brother! Why is there a ledge right here? Oh boy, Magnum rounds. That are literally no different from regular rounds. They don't do much damage. I'm hoping that in later Tomb Raider games they figure out like weapon damage disparities, because it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. He served 9 years from 78 to 87 using the British SLR. Essentially a UK version of the file that had tritium-based sights. Tritium, yep, that'll do it. Why tritium of everything? Tritium sights. Like, what advantage do they get from that? Doesn't make much sense to me. Go in lurk mode. Good luck. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for swinging by, dude. It's always nice to see. Yeah, that was me. That was my. Stage end, please. Well, you said Eddie Vedder's name, so now you can hear him ringing his chorus through the land. Did I need to memorize where these pieces went? Because if I do, we're gonna have a bad time. Okay, it's straightforward.
No.
Bitch! Sweet diminished chord. Love to see it. Here we go. What we got now? Alright, some more matching things. Tritium produces its own light and is useful in low light situations. For a pistol sight, that's fine, but a rifle scope you have right next to your face, not so much. That's kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, gentlemen. Come in often. Douchebag! Sanctuary of the Scion. Yeah, I might need to make some coffee. I don't want to end the stream early, so. Been on for an hour. What's the logic behind the Atlanteans exploding when you kill them? I don't get that. Alright, so we gotta climb up. Hopefully we get ourselves a linear level, because I'm kind of... the hub levels are really what throw you off, because they're just way too big for their own good. Nope. Just as big. Great. Yep. I'm making coffee. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Boop! I've played a lot of Super Nintendo games in my life, and while many of the single-player games out there are tremendously fun, sometimes it's even more fun to play these games with your friends. That's the purpose of today's episode, to recognize the top 10 cooperative games on the Super Nintendo. Now, this video is a special video because it's our first monthly community video giveaway, and the lucky winner was Matthias Bowles with his suggestion of top 10 co-op games. Now, top 10 co-op games ever, that's kind of a large scope for what I do here. So I was able to talk him down to just Super Nintendo games. But that issues another challenge to me. What is cooperative play versus multiplayer? Well, for me, cooperative play means that you're working alongside somebody to accomplish an objective versus working against them, right? So this list is only going to contain cooperative play, not necessarily multiplayer. With that being said, let's begin. Known as Ganbare Goemon Yukihime Kyoshitsu Umaki, this was the first time Western audiences had an exposure to the Ganbare Goemon series, as the previous 4 games were not commercially available in the United States, and to this day, it is still a trend that many of the Goemon games focus on solely Japanese markets. In fact, the series had 34 different unique titles, and only 4 of them have seen American releases. So thankfully, Konami decided to grace us with this title on the Super Nintendo. Traditionally, Goemon games are single-player, but The Legend of Mystical Ninja is a 2-player co-op experience where one player controls Goemon and the other controls Ibishimaru. In the United States, they're called Kid Ying and Dr. Yang, but that was later retconned to the correct names once Mystical Ninja starring Goemon was released on the Game Boy. The whole idea is that we're in the town of Oedo, and weird stuff is happening. So our characters decide to investigate, and through tons of stages, you'll uncover tons of mysteries that pertain to the story. It's genuinely a good time. I have a very strong love-hate relationship with Zombies Ate My Neighbors, mostly because I think it's a gigantor waste of time. But I'd be wrong to say that this game isn't an absolute blast when you're playing this with a friend. Honestly, if it wasn't for playing it with my lead moderator, KingNick69, I likely wouldn't have played this for longer than a few minutes. The whole idea of Zombies Ate My Neighbors is that you need to save your neighbors from Dr. Tongue while going through tons of levels that are inspired by various horror films. If you save enough neighbors, you can get bonuses, but single-handedly the most important trilogy of things you can do is A, conserve your ammo, B, grab an energy drink, and C, choose a friend that you can tolerate for a few hours because you can't save in this game. You'll have to beat it in one sitting. Why? Because if you use a password, for some weird reason, you lose all of your power-ups. Thanks, Konami. This game has no business looking this good. It's a Wild West shooting game with steampunk and science fiction influences, and it was made by Natsume. It's so interesting to see how many games Natsume put out that were just genuinely fun. This is the third time I've mentioned them on the channel. Abadox on the NES, it was a shooter that you should check out. Shatterhand has one of the best soundtracks on the NES, and here we are giving another Natsume title a superlative, the 8th best co-op game on the Super Nintendo. Funny how the world works, huh? Wild Guns is an amazing shooter, and I think you and your co-op partner would have a wonderful time playing it. If you want to play it on a more modern medium, it was re-released in 2016 as Wild Guns Reloaded for the PS4, and it's just as good as the Super Nintendo experience. On the topic of Wild West Rudy Tooty McShooty games, Sunset Riders is a cult classic and a well-known title from Konami, where you play as Steve, Billy Cool, Cormano Wild, and Bob. The whole principle is that you and a friend can go after bounties and fight an onslaught of enemies on the frontier. To me, this game is basically a Wild West Contra, and Contra is phenomenal, so why not give it a shake? I think you'd like this. This game is a nightmare! I say that with love. Smash TV historically is an incredibly difficult twin stick that was received with universal acclaim. To me, that's because the formula for the game is based on a massively successful game called Robotron 2084, created by Eugene Jarvis, the same guy who then proceeded to create Smash TV. Super Smash TV is the result of Beam Software porting it to the Super Nintendo, and let me tell you, the arcade difficulty, it didn't go anywhere. The good news, though, is that you can enjoy this incredibly difficult dystopian 1999 game show together with a friend. It's not incredibly long, only about 2 hours. But the issue, obviously, is its difficulty. It's like max steroid final boss Barry Bonds slamming a baseball bat into your nutsack. By the way, did you know that the same guy who designed Robotron 2048, Eugene Jarvis, also created the Cruisin' series? What about Defender? How about Nex Machina? He's gotten around during the history of arcade games. Now, Super Mario Kart kind of skirts the idea of multiplayer, but if you race with your friends, as long as someone places high enough, you can progress in the game. Now, personally, I suck at Super Mario Kart. I'm not afraid to mention that, so thank you to my friend Caleb for carrying me on his shoulders while mocking me the entire time. Super Mario Kart is the progenitor of modern kart racers, and because of its existence, we've encountered tons of fun racing titles, not only from Nintendo, but from other companies that took the formula and ran with it as well. Now, personally, I don't like this game, but that's just my opinion. I do hold a bias in favor of Mario Kart 64, or even Mario Kart DS, but if you want a good, clean, fun time with your friends, this is a great start. There were quite a few beat-em-ups on the Super Nintendo: Super Double Dragon, Rival Turf, Brawl Brothers, Final Fight 2, Captain Commando, and another one that's higher on this list, so stick around to see which one that is. The one that stands out to me in comparison to the other games is Knights of the Round, which is what happens when Capcom decides to take the formula that made Final Fight and The King of Dragons so fun and combines them to create a fantasy-based beat-em-up. We can play as King Arthur, Sir Lancelot, or even Sir Percival, and our job is to beat the fuck out of everything until we get to the evil King Garibaldi and unite Britain. Now, if you like this game, I have to suggest checking out Capcom's Dungeons & Dragons beat-em-ups, Shadow over Mystara and Tower of Doom, because they are just as fun in the arcades. Yummy. That is my most recent video on YouTube, so feel free to go over there and check it out if you want. Alright. I guess let's just work our way around. I saw a health pack up here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Alright, that's a slidey way. That's death, isn't it? Holy shit! Okay. What's up, Purple? I don't know if you're still here. It's nice to see you. Oh, is this the out? It's the outside of the Sphinx, isn't it? Shit. Are they shooting bones at me? Look like bones. Okay, so we got one door there. You wish dudes would shoot bones at you? Brother, the same. Okay, Right, there is a switch up there. It's just a matter of how do I get up there? What silly little jump puzzle do I have to do now? God, this convoluted. Does it start with... Just need to find a starting point. Because there's lots of oopsie poopsies, you goofed! Sliding things, but that doesn't do anything for me. Oh hey, what's this? Maybe right here? Nope, because that's a oopsie poopsie slidey thing too. Are we making progress? No, I saw it. I saw it. They had no clue what they were doing. Sights back then, or our powered laser optics weren't really like a thing. I get it. It reminds me of like the radium era of lipstick. They're like, yeah, this is a great idea. And then chicks' lips are falling off, as come to be expected by putting pure radioactive material on your lips. By the way, your IRL D&D group beat Curse of Strahd. Good on you. Now play the video game. Play Ravenloft. It's a totally different ball game. It's spicy. It's hot. Everybody needs a good solid hot liquid in their life. Oh, good. I gotta get up there, don't I? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Laura Croft. You are fucking wonderful. It's exactly what I wanted to do. You read my mind. I wanted to pull my guns out and then walk off a cliff. It's exactly what I wanted to do. She's a mind reader. Maybe I should take the high ground here. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of reflex-based jumps in this. Alright, one door. It's now open. Cool. What the fuck is that? They fly now? What's up, Alden? How are you? How's your weekend? Remember when they had those bubble blowing kits with a straw where you could smell the cancer as soon as you opened it? Yeah, I do actually. They're like, these are the strongest bubbles ever, like glass bubbles. Instant death. Cool. What's up, Ikabar? How are you? You deserve every fractured bone in your body, Laura. You truly do. Truly do. My weekend was pretty decent. The problem is that everybody in my house was sick, which is frustrating, but one person gets sick, it kind of tends to just bounce around everybody and kind of have to isolate yourself. 3 legendary actions, 3 legendary reactions. Our DM said he was actively trying to kill us. We got him down to 60 health before killing him in the funniest way possible with a magic garlic scented bean. What? Do tell, please. Alright, so that opens up that switch. I'm gonna try to get all the high switches before D&D talk. Oh, we love D&D talk here. I personally play Pathfinder, but I've played enough D&D games to kind of work myself away. My cousin used to go to the top of the staircase just to do a swan dive off and watch Lara Croft break her neck. As they should. You need a new campaign? Right, don't screw me, Laura. What the fuck? Go away! You got this. There we go, some shoddy shells. UDM also nice. Yeah, I had never played a like a D&D actual tabletop campaign, but I got invited to play Pathfinder. And I have like brand loyalty, so No, Laura. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Hold on. Alright, kind of hurt my little cankles there, but that's alright. My little cankles will survive. I always wondered what the basis, the foundational basis was for Pathfinder. I just like how crunchy it is. It's a very crunchy system. Oh, that's a door. That's not a... Oh. I thought that was a switch. Damn. Fuck you! Go away! Now we do need to remember we opened up a door on this side, so might as well check it out. Pathfinder came about because 3.5 existed, but D&D was changing to V4, and 4 was bad, so they continued to use Pathfinder 2, followed in the same footsteps. Plus Pathfinder offers so many subclass options. Well, between first edition and second edition, I don't find any problems at all with Pathfinder. Like, all of the editions of Pathfinder are solid. We just recently started a second edition game after having a few failed campaigns. Just people's lives gave them away. And I like the foundational basis for second edition is pretty good. Oh. Is this a useless room? Don't give me useless rooms. I don't like useless rooms. They frustrate me. All this for a secret? All of those jumps, those precision jumps, all those deaths for a secret? It's not even a good one, it's just magnum bullets. Uh-oh. Look at this. Is Zack Ryder the new Slim Jim guy? I thought it was LA Knight. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Yeah! There's a key down there, I saw it. It's the journey of Arum Charm, the Forged Cleric Dino Druid, Warforged Chisel, the Kenku Artificer, and Aless, the Changeling Fighter who pretends to be a high elf to be accepted by her wife's family, has come to a close. Now you can move on and do the Stone Prophet. Did you know that Ravenloft has a fighting game on a Nintendo 64? It's called Blood and Iron. Warriors from Ravenloft, and it's horrible. I haven't played it on the stream yet, but at some point I will. Thanks, game. Blue Knighter, if you're still there, I did read your comment. King of Dragons is so fun. You miss Bloody Roar? I do too. You can think, who was it, Koei? Who made that? Who worked on Bloody Roar / Beasterize or whatever it was called? You're here, bro? Woo! Fuck! Tired, man. Tired. Bloody Roar was massive fun. Aiding? It's not very common that Aiding made fighting games. Aiding worked quite often with a company called Rising, and they made a lot of shoot 'em ups. Some of my favorite ones, actually. The later 1942 games in the arcade were Aiding Rising. So. But was it Hudson? The question is, somebody had IP control of it. It was probably Konami. Yo, Blue, have you ever played the two D&D arcade games, the beat 'em ups? Capcom, I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of every company that shit out beat 'em ups in the '90s, Capcom had a lock on doing it well. I don't know if it was just because Final Fight was such a good formula that they're like, hell yeah, change it out for everything else. But the Punisher in the arcades, the Dungeons and Dragons fighters, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, tons of great games. Look at that purple check mark. It goes well with your smiling face. Congrats, I'm proud of you. Everybody say congrats, Katie. Katie got a Twitch partner. What was it, last week? You just played Saturday Night Slam Masters from Capcom on the Super Nintendo today. Great game. Wonderful game. I don't remember if it was like, if it was more of a wrestling game or if it was a beat 'em up, like, wrestling game. Friday? That's so exciting. I'm sorry, I'm in a major depressive episode right now, so if I'm low energy, I promise. I am elated. This is my happy face. Nothing I can do about it. You love the older Tomb Raider games? You noticed it? It's alright though. What? Notice what? My major depressive episode? Good! About time I get some goddamn recognition around here. Alright, I'm gonna goof this jump up like every single time. There's just there's so much shit going on. So basically me and Amanda found our forever home, right? And it's on like 5 acres, which is awesome. And according to the FCC ground broadband map, which is what internet service providers will share with the FCC to say, yes, we service this place, they lied. So I have a contingent offer on a home right now on the principle that internet will be there, because I've worked too goddamn hard and I've given up way too much time with my family, and to finally become a YouTube partner after 6 years of doing this non-fucking stop, no way. I'm not giving up. You know, I'm not giving up the internet. And so I made a county complaint, a state complaint, and a federal government complaint against Mediacom, who's my internet provider. And they're like, well, you know, for $16,000 we can run it to your home. 200 feet away, literally. The nearest connection is 200 feet away. I can go to Walmart right now and buy 200 feet of coaxial wire, probably splice it in myself, and bury it for under 400. But I don't know, maybe they got to get permits and all this shit. But basically what's going down is that they are talking about building it on my street. They're like, well, there are quite a few people on your street, and it is right next to a major connection thing, so we're going to go send a team out there to survey it. And I was like, well, how long is that going to take? And they're like, 1 to 4 weeks. I was like, that's not soon enough for me. Send somebody out there to do it tomorrow. Because I was like, you lied to the FCC. You lied to them. And companies do this all the time. Back in like 2023, Comcast got busted with it because what they do is they claim to service a significantly large area so that the NTIA, which is the National Telecom whatever committee that's dedicated to allocating funds, gives them to certain companies so that the competitors don't get it. Like for me, where I'm at in Florida, right down the street, there's Cox Communications. So Cox has a little bit of a thing, and then Mediacom has a thing, right? And there's nothing I can do about it. So, it's stupid. And I hate it. I don't speak Ukrainian or Russian. I'm so sorry. I can't understand that. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. George is that way. 200, literally 200 feet away. It doesn't even have to be pretty. Just drop a fucking line. Do 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 do. La 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 la. I got some Google Translate on here. I wish I could live translate it. That'd be great. I wish I spoke many more languages. How much did yours cost, Felix? How much were they citing you for? Let's see what this says. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying to be what some people refer to as accessible. Oh, hello. I am from the United States of America. It's a horrible country full of people who really like McDonald's. It's true. They didn't charge me anything. Just literally every day for a month until they sent a crew out. See, you're my spirit animal, Felix, because I did that as well. I do that. Okay. So Thursday they were like, we're gonna get a tech out there to check serviceability. It'll take 4 days. Okay. Called him every day. Homie ain't got time for that. So I know she's jumping before I even get a chance to. Okay, there we go. I don't mind living in America. I think that the cost of living is so grossly. That might be a worldwide problem too, you know. Just consistent nonsense like that. Hi! What are you? It's a centaur! Isn't that magical? I'm sorry, are you shooting bombs at me? What is this, Quake? I'm gonna play Quake. Ultra kill. Well, I know where that needs to go. The problem is, I don't know how to get up there. Maybe I'm just jaded AF. I just wish American politics, the politicians stop sticking their nose into my country's business. Well, we're the world police. We gotta, right? We're the world police. We gotta make sure all of our tax money goes to other people. It's just the way that goes. I don't know. I don't talk politics, but I've been to countries where, you know, the government actually takes care of their people. And it's very refreshing when you see it. Very, very refreshing. Like Japan, for example. Oh, lordy. Alright, so we've got the Ankh. Question is, how do we get... Is it Ankh or Ank? Ank just sounds lazy. Ank. I need to get all the way up here, but I don't know how. What'd you do? What did you say? Oh, there you go. We you gotta stretch those, stretch the memory, right? You know, I used to talk shit about British cooking too, you know? Then I had a steak and mushroom pie the other day. Ho! Ho ho! Delicious. Made me very happy. Need to get a good recipe so that I can make one too. Here, Alden, I'll do you a solid. There you go. Enjoy. Now you're a moderator. I don't really have that many moderators on YouTube right now, so the more the merrier. So I need to get over there. What do you mean comfort food? Beans? Beans? No, I'm just kidding. I make fun because I'm a foodie and I will eat anything. I don't care. A lot of people talk shit about boiled chicken. Well, how the fuck do you think I make shredded chicken? Gotta boil it. I don't think I'd boil a steak, but chicken, absolutely. Alright, so I think this is the proper way to get up there. Proper! I have an iron stomach, but there's only been one thing that's fucked with me. And I think it was more of a texture thing than anything. It was quail eggs. Quail eggs in Japan. I just, no. Hard pass. Laura, are you on fucking crack? I was walking straight. Bitch did a complete 180 and backflipped off the edge. Oh my god. The game just hijacked my controls and made me die. Oh, good. 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 Stupid. If you don't want it, that's fine. Just let me know and I'll take it away. It won't hurt my feelings. Trust me. I lose sleep over other things, not just moderating. It just helps to have a familiar face in that position. Yes. stand there and get hit by this dude's big red balls, please. Don't need the horsey sounds. That's not very nice. No, that was a centaur. A centaur. Beans on toast is a comfort food. I prefer Welsh rarebit. What's Welsh rarebit? I just like food in general. Like, we have comfort foods here. Mozzarella sticks, hot dogs, corn dogs. Mac and cheese is a big one, right? But in Japan, even the street food is better than fine dining in America. And it's the truth, 'cause Stone Cold said so. We haven't done any impressions today, have we? Where we go on the AI website and pick a celebrity, and then y'all give me a quote, and then we see if AI is capable of replicating it. We should do that. It's a really great icebreaker just to have a little bit of fun. I need to make that into a card. Or a channel point redeem, something. Okay, so I need to get all the way back up to the top, but how would I do that? Welsh rarebit or Welsh rabbit is a dish of hot cheese served on toasted bread. Oh, that sounds delicious. We have something similar to that. It's called frog in the hole. And it's like toast with an egg cracked in the middle, and it's just really good. It probably didn't originate in America, though. It sounds like a very stolen idea, like half of the things in America does. Holy shit! Good talk, bro. We also have the hot brown. We also have the pissy shitty. Anybody know what the pissy shitty is? Anybody here from the Northeast? Know what a good old-fashioned pissy shitty is? Yeah, like toad in the hole. It's probably the same thing. Pissy shitties are a real thing. And it's very common in Boston. Basically what it is, you get a big old tub of popcorn and you dump an entire thing of Pepsi in there. It's just a colloquial thing. Old pissy shitty. Oh. Where am I supposed to go? I'm so over this entire
In a little bit,
goddamn game.
but before we
Are
go to
pissy
that, we want
shitties
to
real
fall down
thing?
into this room, and you see why we took care of those Atlanteans now, because now we don't have to worry about them attacking us.
Yeah, this
while
is
we're
it. It's a
climbing
pissy shitty.
back out of here.
That's what it's called.
Useful tip,
Piss and shit.
useful strategy.
Looks really good too.
And once again, climb to the top. We've already we did everything that we came here for, which was pull a lever, drop one of those bridges.
Wrong lever.
When you get today, we were grab the.
This guy's saving my
magnum
life and he
ammo,
doesn't
go for
realize it.
92, and we're gonna climb out of here. And what we're gonna whoops. What we are going to notice when we climb out of here is that we are on the back side of this one's a
the
lot
Sphinx.
larger. And go over here. The only secret in the game, there's only one. He's gonna try to come real quick. Ender of some kind here. Top of the Sphinx.
How you do that?
All the way up here. And what we want to finish him off. This secret real quick. Let's go over here. We might actually see him while
Okay.
we're over here too.
Well, that kind of answers my question. So what we need to do is we need to take this extremely long, overly convoluted path up here. Is bread pudding a British construct, or is that an American thing? Because bread pudding is like one of my favorite things. It's a really yummy dessert, for me at least. I know sticky toffee pudding is a British thing, but I want to try haggis so bad. Ever since Kim Possible has been a show, I've wanted to try haggis. Snap your stupid neck, dumb bitch. Stupid. Bread pudding originated in England. Haggis I tried. It's not that bad. Yeah, no, So, I'm from a part of Louisiana that cooks meat inside of the innards of other animals. It's known as boudin, and it's very good. I love it. I love Cajun food in general. Do I know you? Just from subtle conversations, not much outside of that. Apple pie is also British. Just makes the phrase "is Americans apple pie" funny. If you want to try some Swedish surströmming, I have tried surströmming. Surströmming isn't that bad. There's a trick to it. If you open surströmming up underwater, you don't get blasted by the poo-poo smell. Like your past? No, I don't know your past, but it can't be that different from mine. I had a pretty fucked up upbringing. Alright, big girl jump. Choom. To be honest, I didn't feel too much about the smell, but the taste is really salty, which I didn't favor. Yeah, it is incredibly salty. No, that's fine. If you don't want to be a moderator, you're not gonna. I promise. The level of antidepressants I'm on is not gonna hurt. Not gonna hurt my feelings. Trust me. You're fine. You're fine. It's not like some honor to be a moderator for me. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy in a man's world. I'm trying to think of the weirdest things that I've had. I've had, what's that? I've had this, like, really strange tasting shark from Greenland. I tried balut. Never the fuck again. Never again. Ever. No, eat ass. No, you're fine. Ended up being a nice lady around 56 who talked about everything literally. Was she like, hey, come over to my house, try surströmming. It smells like shit. There's a lot of things that stink but are delicious, like durian fruit, if anybody's ever had durian fruit before. I had it when I was stationed in Korea. It's banned on most commercial flights because of how stinky it is, but it's got a really creamy flavor. It's almost like jackfruit if jackfruit wasn't so stringy. It's got a very creamy aftertaste. But it smells like doo-doo! Straight up poopies. What's there, stroming or durian fruit? Can you imagine having a gift? Ah! Yeah, you can. Just understand, don't tell me anything too crazy because I am a licensed mental health counselor and it can get me in trouble. So be very mindful of that. Take my licensing very serious because it's not easy to get it. But I'm always down for casual conversation. Doesn't bother me at all. Liver and bacon does stink. I never understood. So if you ever get a chance to go to a fine dining restaurant, for some weird reason they have this stupid obsession with foie gras, which is like what, goose liver or something. It's not good. But there, you see all of these rich socialites who are like trying to stomach it, saying, "Oh yeah, delectable." No, it's not. Yoink. Need to be honest about who you are. Are you Jared Fogle? You better not be Jared Fogle. Texting me from prison. Liver overall is a nasty smell. I can't take it. Liver. You know what liver smells like to me? Street tar that went to college. Street tar, like the tar that they put on roofs and streets, if it went and got a college education. That's that's what it reminds me of. That's the smell. I feel like I should be able to make this jump in the games just being a tool. Well, so when I lived in Las Vegas, there's a lot of celebrity restaurants, right? Foie gras. I think it's F-O-I-S. It's French. F-O-I-S space G-R-A-S. Oh, damn it. It's like goose liver pate, mostly spread on like toast or something, or some shitty sourdough starter that some douchebag bought off eBay. Oh, that jump sucks. That one always gets me, which is fine. Gives me a chance to save my thing. Anyway, what I was saying is, when I lived in Las Vegas, I had the opportunity to go to a lot of what would be considered Michelin star restaurants. And I did. I'd save up money and I'd take Amanda out on a date night. And we'd have a blast checking out these restaurants. But the thing is, most of these restaurants that are created by celebrity chefs, they're not good because the chef isn't there cooking it, right? It's just a food program that they agreed on, etc. And I found that the greasy mom and pop stores tasted so much better than the Michelin star restaurants. Now that being said, I went to a place that specialized in beef dishes. Phenomenal. There was also, I had a very favorite, if you will, restaurant in Vegas at the Paris casino called Mon Ami Gabi, my friend Gabby. And that was a treat. I loved it. It's the first time I ever had escargot, and if you've never had snails before, you're missing out because they're delicious, especially when they're in garlic. Well, those restaurateurs, they make a point to like collect as many Michelin stars as they can with zero regards on if, you know, it's worth it. Most of the time it isn't. Boop! There we go. Let's type this in there. Okay, so it makes me wonder if I need to, because I know that there's that one up there, but I don't know how to get there. Oh, man with beard! Tell me your secrets.
On top, step a bit and down, and right there where you see the floating things in the air, kinda, you wanna aim, land right on them, pick them up, in order to run and jump at these things, and you land right on
It's a
these.
leap of faith.
On these, yeah. Balls and run and jump. Should shimmy the sphere off there. A section for there is, it might be, and everything.
Okay, so is this...
After the clamp, it'll like go here. We
Alright, so
Oh,
this, I gotta
edges
figure out
and
where we're
it's
gonna
halfway,
mount
but-
right here.
climb.
Because this is
over
exactly what
here.
I wanted to see.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this way. It really doesn't matter which way you go. It might be faster to go. Let's hop this. Hop on.
Doable.
This is the proper way to do so.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. By the way, I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm going to ease myself back into it. I'm not going to pull a 4-hour stream tonight. And take it easy. Just kind of... Just tap it in. Alright, which one? Here, okay. Nope, not that one. This one. I don't trust the game. We're saving. Here's the good news, though. If we beat this stage, we only have 3 more stages until we're done with the game. Isn't that exciting? Tell you though, I'm not immediately gonna hop into Tomb Raider 2. I know it's on the list, but I'm not. I need a break from Tomb Raider before we tackle it. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way back. Is there any way to do this without dying? I think there is. Might have to go the long way. Laura, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a flying monstrosity coming our way. I need to get out of this situation quickly. She didn't even scream, which means it shouldn't have hurt her. Gross. Okay, but I'm gonna complain the whole time. What's the most overpriced food that y'all have ever paid for? Like the most expensive food that you paid for? This isn't an opportunity to like brag about our wealth or anything. I'm just curious, because like I think for me the most expensive food I ever had was probably just a Wagyu cut of steak. It wasn't even big enough to justify getting it. It was like the size of a cat's paw. And it cost me a lot of money. It was in a restaurant. I think it costs like 30 to 40. A burger from Five Guys? Oh, no wonder you didn't kill him quickly. We were still set to our regular pistol, so that explains it. Dude, eat ass. Fuck you, game. Ridiculous. $50 steak. Was it like a tomahawk steak? You know, I don't mind paying a lot of money for a tomahawk steak because that's a big ass bone you pull out. You feel like a Viking. It was nine pounds for a burger. It is kind of expensive. Yeah, that was my fault. My bad. Laura, you deserve every bad thing that happens to you. I had a tomahawk steak once. It's just novelty. You want to know what restaurant I will never go to? Any of those restaurants that was created by Salt Bay or whatever. Because if you get a chance to watch like all the dumb flourishing that they do for no reason, that gets added to the bill, it's... That guy should have never become famous. Ever. Ever! Hi, my name's Tim. I'm gonna be for dinner tonight. Oh, hey, Steve. You're a good man. You deserve the returns. Oh, I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. I'm just a boy. Just a boy who likes video games. Okay, so where do I need to go? I gotta get out of this situation pretty quickly because old boy here really wants to ruin my day. Damn, there's like nowhere to go. I don't remember how I got up there. I don't understand. He does deserve the fun of seeing Laura fall down over and over again. It's so cathartic. She doesn't have any room in her in her shorts to pack a parachute. By the way, I am looking at both YouTube and Twitch chat, so if you hear me speaking to a group of people that you can't necessarily see, I promise I'm not having like a schizoid episode. I'm talking to two chats. Good. By the way, tomorrow, Legend of Dragoon, make sure you're here if you care about that game. It is going to be a first 2 game, though, so no spoilers, no tips, no tricks. My first time ever playing it. I'm very excited. Okay, let's do a little cheeky save here because... I don't trust the game. And we're going to do another one. So the thing that I hate about Five Guys, because I can barely tolerate fast food as it stands, just because I think it's a waste of money. But one of the things that I hate about Five Guys is that they give you so many fries for no reason. Like one day I was like, look guys, I really don't want a bucket full of fries. And that translated to, I want every fry this side of the Mississippi River in my bag. And I was like, okay, cool. Guess I'll go fuck myself. So you end up with all these fries that like go stale extremely quick. What other restaurants do I not like? In-N-Out. I think In-N-Out is such a gross restaurant. But everybody from California swears by it like it's a lifestyle choice. Damn onions taste like they've been sitting in the sun for 20 years. Save game. We should be able to beat this week if we like push. If we push it. Steve, I do have to ask, how'd you find our video? How'd you find my videos? Did I show up in that like recommended column to the right, or did you Google? Did you Google white guys who look like they're in their 20s but reality have the body of like a 50-year-old? Both of them yield me if you look really hard. Bum, 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 bum. God, dude, it's the backtracking. I can't, so it's just, if your restaurant involves a secret menu to order it, like you're like in a cool kid club, you know what I'm saying? You're like, hi, I would like a burger. Would you like that jungle style? No, I just want a burger. Add some shit on it, bro. Put some lettuce on it. Just give me a hamburger. I gotta go to work in 2 minutes. Just animal style, grow up. I like Wendy's. Wendy's has always had really great burgers. And I feel like if you were to rack and stack like Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King, I find that Wendy's, you get a little bit more bang for your buck when it comes to hamburger. I had Arby's the other day, which is something I always considered. I was like, who in the hell is keeping Arby's in business? Who's keeping them in business? Right? I was like, I don't know. Definitely not me. I can't remember the last time I had Arby's before getting it last weekend. And the only reason I got it is because there was nothing else in the area. It was tied to a gas station. Wendy's has a Frosty Chino that does not contain ice cream. They had a, what was it, pumpkin spice. I'm not a basic bitch, but if something's pumpkin spiced, I really want to enjoy it. So it was like a pumpkin spice Frosty or something. I wish Wendy's would open here. It would be fun to try something new. The only thing we got from the U.S. is Burger King and Pizza Hut. Ew! Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut? So it was recommended your channel by the algorithm, but I'm watching your videos in the genre of retro games, and I appreciate your unique... I'm sorry, there's a massive heart in the way, so I don't know what that says. Your unique top 10 videos. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate making them. It's fun. It's fun. I'll give you a little bit behind the scenes. Not a lot of people... I swear to God, what is she doing? Stop it! Pause the game. I'll give you a little behind the scenes. So all of these top 10s that I make are based off of years of playing video games on Twitch in the order that they're released. That's one of the cooler things that I do here, and I enjoy doing. So I track... I don't even know how many franchises it is at this point that we've played in order. 510 different franchises at any given time. And what I'll do is when I play a game, I'll go through and I'll rate it, and that helps me create my top 10s. And I have all of my My comments, I'm prior service military, so I like to be very regimented, very organized in my thought processes. Because if I'm not, I'll forget about them. True story. Arby's Jamocha Shake, though. Arby's fries plus horsey sauce equals good time. Their brisket's really good, too. I'm sure it's not even real brisket. It's probably a gelatinous cube that got, like, shaved it off. It's like, Okay, Niter, where do you live? I have to ask. I don't usually tend to ask, but what, like, geographical region on this planet do you live in? Because I'll be honest with you, the only reason people liked Pizza Hut back in the day is because of the arcade. Pizza Hut was never good, and I'm sad that that's like that's like your experience to pizza. You even have Domino's, just got Pizza Hut, the greasiest of greasiest pizza that you could get. Laura! Laura. It's just meat. This is cheese. You can't mess that up. Oh, we got some goodies today. I want to show y'all some goodies. Check this out. I don't know how this thing works. We'll figure it out whenever I buy the rest of the NES accessories. But I've kind of broken down and started buying tons of NES accessories. This is the Turbo Touch 360. I don't know how this thing works. I haven't hooked it up yet. I don't know if it's like an extremely sensitive motion sensor or something. This is flat. And it was made by, I don't even know who made it. Triax. That's the name of the company. But it's one of those turbo controllers. I also got the licensed Acclaim remote controller that I'm going to try out. I have to take it apart because the battery compartment's frozen over. This bad boy came in too. This is the Whizmaster Quiz Shot, or Quick Shot, which has its own detachable joystick. So you can take this off and you can put it on if you want it, with its own incredibly silly turbo buttons, and I look forward to checking that out. So I think top 10s tend to be generic and exploited for the algorithm, but it shows in your style top 10 ideas that there's a thoughtfulness behind it. Well, one of the things that I enjoy about making videos so much is that I'm not suggesting these are the top 10 ever, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. You know, I don't do that. I offer a cognitive approach to these video games, and when I share my opinion, it's more of a opinion. You know what I mean? I feel like watching other people with their top 10s are like, this is my opinion, and therefore it is fact, right? And I don't like it. It really takes away from the experience I had as a viewer, and I wouldn't want to subject others to that. How old am I? I'm 31. I was born in 92. If I shaved, I'd look like 16, and you'd question me even being on the internet. You tell me to go to bed. It's past my bedtime. What else did I get? I got an NES Max. I got to show y'all this. So y'all know the NES Max, right? It's the other turbo controller that Nintendo created. I didn't realize how small it was. Like, it's tiny. Look how small this is. Let me see if I have anything that as a frame of reference. This is a standard size coffee mug. Look at that. It's tiny. I wish I had a Game Boy Micro because it feels about the same like length as it. It's really, really small. That and the D-pad it's not a D-pad, it's a slider disc, which I am curious to try it. Like I said, what I'm doing is I'm trying to save up a bunch of money. from my own dime. I don't have a donation goal up, so don't be donating to the stream. Trying to save up a bunch of my own money to buy all of these accessories so we can make a really solid accessories video on YouTube for the NES. Oh, I haven't even gotten to the complicated part yet. Let's go and save. Could you do accessories video one time in the future? Would be fun what you had. One time in the future would be fun to see what you have in that museum of awesomeness. Yeah, no, I'm building up to it, but if people wanted to make it in parts, I guess I could make it in parts. It wouldn't bother me at all. It's just, it gets really expensive. Like, I'm sure everybody here has seen the everybody knows who the Angry Video Game Nerd is, right? When I say that, you're not going to be like, yo, who's that? Never heard of him before, unless you're being sarcastic. He did a video that was dedicated to all of these NES accessories, and the problem is many of those that he mentioned are incredibly expensive. Like the Rock and Roller by LJN costs about $150. The Miracle Piano costs about $150. Rob itself, which only had like what, 3 games or maybe even 2 or 3, I don't remember. I know Gyromite and there was one more. That's incredibly expensive to the point where it's frustrating. Oh, Laura. Kind of as frustrating as this. I think I have like $100 left in spending money. And I kind of want to save it to hold over to the 15th. We did buy Luigi's Mansion. So Luigi's Mansion came in. This is going to be in rotation. There's a lot of cool things coming your way. We have Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, Domino's, Pizza Hut, KFC, and a Chick-fil-A up north over here. We recently got a Tim Hortons of all things. Tim Hortons has gone downhill tremendously. And despite all that, I'd still rather hit up the local kebab and pizza house while plaster is stoned off my gourd. The takeaway? Gyro Stacker. So Gyromite and... Oh, dude, what was the other one? I covered it on TikTok, but it's silly. So Steve, usually I would consider doing that, but I'll be honest with you, I don't go to the post office enough. I'm bad. I'm so bad about borrowing games from my friends and like just not giving them back because I'm too lazy to go. I have a problem with public interaction, and it's not anybody's fault. And you probably would never guess it from this, but from the people who have met me that are currently in chat, I do get very shy and reserved because, again, military fucked me up. So while it's easy to be outgoing on this, like, you know, verbal face-to-face kind of thing, it's different. I have the luxury of having borderline personality disorder that the Air Force 100% manifested and then proceeded to give me PTSD through the suicide of a very close friend of mine. Trigger warning for anybody who cares. It's prior service guys like us, we talk about death like it's a normal occasion because it is, and you know, nobody's doing anything to fix it because the government's stupid. But so we're very desensitized to that, but when you have one of your happiest memories kind of overshadowed by one of the darkest moments in your life, it gets tough. It gets tough to try to go back into normal public. But that's fine. I get a couple of beers in me, we're back to normal. Just a couple of beers. That's all we need. What are you jumping for? Hopefully this level is pretty straightforward because we've had some shitty levels. I don't think we have any foreign influence like British restaurants here. If someone wants to donate something, do you have like a box or something to send it to? Honestly, I need to set up a P.O. box, but I would have to wait and see if I'm moving first, because the last thing I want to do is open up a P.O. box in the city I'm currently in and then move an hour north and then have to, you know, drive back and forth. But I will, yeah, I'll consider that. That's a great idea. I saw a horse drive by. Why am I getting hit by nukes from a centaur boy? And I do too in many ways. I think that's the coolest part about being a retro game collector and a retro streamer and a streamer in general, is that you make some friends around the world. And one of the cooler parts about that is that you can always have your ear to the ground to help somebody else find a game that they've been looking for, or they can help you find a game that you're looking for. I wish there was a better strafe in the game. Big time Al. Do you have my support? Remember that, buddy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than y'all know. I have fun doing this. And you know, I still get really confused why that video took off, like my 10 NES games you should avoid. It just blows my mind. The algorithm graced me on that day. It's silly. Okay, so I need to get to the front side. In before I drop down and I have to do this stupid... Oh, that's where I came out. Okay. Get you, my dad's the same way when it comes to death. His attitude towards his manifest in form of dark humor and joking about his own mortality, growing up poor in Ireland, probably added to that. So, one of the... Again, I'm a mental health counselor, right? So I know a lot about psychological theories and principles of application when it comes to psychology. I think that the military and military branches across the world focus on something known as the existential theory. And the existential theory basically exists to say that we are grossly aware of the fact that we're going to die. There's nothing that we can do to prevent it. And what matters is what we do from point A to point B in having a self-fulfilling life. You know? And I think in some ways the powers that be made that into the whole like process of, I say bluing people, but enlistment process. Thank God, that would have killed me. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up because I have a feeling the second I turn that corner, some Boogaloo boy is gonna come jumping at me. Why do you have such a boner for swimming puzzles? I don't get it. Oh my goodness. When you get a box, let me know. I live very close to Retro Store with very cheap stuff. I'm willing to help you look for some games if possible. I appreciate that, and I'll let you know. Definitely let you know. Okay, so I need to figure out where to go. Again, the level's overstaying its welcome. It could have ended, 10 minutes ago, but no. Now I'm swimming. I see an entrance. Damn, Laura, what even is depth pressure? Who needs it? What's the bins? Oh, there's something over here too. Oh, look at that, we got goodies. Love me some goodies. Of course, more convoluted nonsense. Love it. They can't just end a stage in a practical way, can they? What is practical? It's always got to be this silly. So some factors I see why the video popped. Top 10 videos do good. Was just above the 10-minute mark. Had a uniqueness than just best game. Also the potential for controversy. So common engaging. I love talking to people on the internet. A lot of people, I don't think they believe me when I say that. I say that I react, like I respond to every single comment. I do. I check my comments at least probably 50 times a day just to make sure that every single person gets their comment addressed. If you're gonna take the time to talk to me out of your busy day, then bet I'm gonna respond back. Oh no, fuck's sake. Okay, okay, so we got 2 doors. Visible wall, good. Yes. So that is a slope. Well, one of the things I like about the existential theory is that they made a very valid point. And this is going to sound really abrasive to some people, but hear me out. So the guy who wrote it, his name is Dr. Rollo May, right? And one of his beliefs was that free will generates anxiety. And in some ways it does, right? And one of the things that he states in one of his books is that slaves didn't have anxiety because they had no free will, right? They didn't have to make those choices. So when we introduce the unlimited power of choice to human beings, that's where anxiety comes. And then from anxiety, we can have a creative outlet. So I did like that. Didn't really like the slaves comparison, kind of silly. But then again, this book was published in like the 50s, 60s, so they probably weren't that considerate. Am I able to move switches like this underwater, or do I need to lower it? I don't think we can lower it. play catch up with old boy here and see what we need to do. This is insane. It's not even a damn quarter through the level.
We'll need to sleep toward this and pull out the here. A large door in order to get to it. Another switch. Way all here you can up there. You see the jumping. Hold.
Alright, good news. We're almost halfway through this stage.
And then this on this side, but you wouldn't be able to. And you'll see. So yeah, we got fly. Which is this edge the first. Can't grab in the air and get back out and try to pick up. You're gonna come on here. They are being back.
We're damn near through the stage.
An
Okay.
item
Water
is
time.
open.
Here
Not
we go.
fail. Whatever. Fall into the water, and you'll notice that there are some items on top of some other statues we can claim. There's some shotgun shells here. And then there is a pickup. You may just notice that there is a... if I can get it to glitch. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna need some air. I come up here from here. This is you can pull. It's gonna. You should go between his legs. You'll notice that there is a lever.
But it blends in so well. How am I supposed to see that? It blends in so well. Also, I question the fact that there'd be light this low. Yeah, okay, sure. Such strength. Hello? Hello? What's going on here? Hello? Stop it. Am I supposed to like interact with something on the way up? Make the jump, Laura. There we go. I want to see Mean Boy. And of course I'm gonna miss 800 times. Okay. Are we back in the main area? Oh, we are? Huh? Kind of. Okay, so the water lowered a little bit. That's fine. Let's walk to the edge, see if we can do a safety drop, because I'm not going to just make a blind leap of faith. Good. that's an unnecessary amount of damage. I'm not going to take that. I think what the game wants me to do is to jump right here, so. Yep. Now where's that switch at? Down there, okay. It's a gag reflex. It's, you know, whenever Link falls down in Ocarina of Time and he goes like, that's what it reminds me of. Right, this is probably going to be a boss fight. Up the butt. Oh yeah. The game just doesn't give you magnum rounds for no reason. So we're gonna save. Holy shit, stairs simulator much? Oh! Alright, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Tyrion versus via Open Tyrion 2000. Tyrion 2000 is the first one in the series, right? I remember Tyrion. Tyrion ruined my day. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Tyrion 2000 via open Tyrion 2000. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the overrides. There are no more available. We are maxed out. We are maxed out. Oh, lordy, lordy. Be easier to set up. Well, the issue I had with like regular Tyrion was that it like froze my computer. The minute I booted it up, it froze my computer, and it was like taking over my my computer to where I couldn't do anything, which is silly, very silly. Thank you so much for that override. Hey, look, it's bullshit, and there's a lot of it. Are y'all ready to die? I know I am. Let's check the compass to see what direction I'm facing as I die. Run away! Run away! Run away! Oh, I hate you so much. You're such a dick. Heal. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Oh, well, it was through GOG games, so I'm assuming it was. Maybe? GOG Galaxy has a tendency to freak out every now and then. That was a nightmare fight. I hope I never have to do anything like that again. What's up, Fire? How are you?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
This is Live 42, retain forward, respond to that raid alarm for Fire Blood Kit. Stand by. What's up, Fire Blood Kid? How are you? For anybody who doesn't know who Fire Blood Kid is, they are a moderator here, and they are an amazing streamer. So go send them all the same love that they've given me over the course of, what, 2, almost 3 years now? What's up, Steven? How are you? Steven Lucario, another wonderful person you should check out. Causing Trouble in Halo Master Chief Collection. Which game are y'all playing? Which one? Oh my god, is this the end? Reach? Good choice.
I still got a pain in my brain from you. And it's telling me funny ideas now, like shoot you to hell.
Well, he's dead. How'd that go for you, big boy? You're a very silly man-child, you know that? Oh my god, thank you!
You just pulled the tough end of the wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
Well, kill her! You morons! Let's go.
What the heck was that? What? That away. Probably just a fish. That'd be some fish, kid. Man, you have got to learn to chill. I'm going back inside. You coming? Steady. Here she goes.
We ready yet?
Talk about some of the biggest idiots that lady could ever hire. She's hired them. Oh, I don't have any guns anymore. That's a shame. Okay, well, let's start exploring. So we're in the final 3 stages of this game, which is awesome. Thank God. Okay, we can't get up there. There's a waterfall there. There's a... Can I get on this boat and screw him? Turn on the boat. Full send. Nope, doesn't work that way. Okay. Seems fairly linear so far. Let's keep it that way. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Because we know that's not how it always is. Okay, this looks very pushable. Is it? No? I don't know where to go. Oh, I see. Well, you'd think I'd be able to get up there. Ah, the classic hidden behind the waterfall trick. It's one of my favorites. Classic. Alright, so that opens up another gate. I don't remember seeing a gate, so... Alright, I'm hearing some concerning noises coming from my dog. I'll be right back. Because he was like licking himself or something. It sounded like he was like nonstop, like that. You know how dogs make noises like they're about to puke. That's what it sounded like. But no, You just look at his balls. No big deal. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Okay, so we open up that switch. We still got one more switch to find somewhere. Part of me feels like it's going to be in that section I can't climb up to. We can't make that jump. Definitely can't make that. Dog, this ball's full. You buck away, man! La 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 la. Okay, so I see something up there, but good luck getting to it. I feel like I should be able to climb up here. So that part is blocked. Is it? I don't think that's a timed thing, is it? No, it's not timed. You know, Laura, if you weren't such a asshole, you could just climb over that fence and, you know, done. Oh, la 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 la. Video game logic, though, right? Okay. Let's take a look at what options we have. We came in through here. I don't think that it's going to help us too much if we try to swim back here, but we'll try just in case. No, it won't let us. Okay. We can't get up here. So we got an open area to the left. We can't get up there. That's not flat, it's slanted, so no matter what I do, I'm going to fall down. There's a boat there that I can't interact with. We've gone behind there. I don't believe that we opened up any additional areas back where that rail cart was. Oh, I can move this. Hold on. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, secrets. Ah, okay. And that opens up behind the waterfall. Cool. Let's go. The last 3 stages of this. I can't wait to be done with it. I'm very excited. Very excited. Notla's mine, huh? What's she mining for? Okay. Is that where I'm supposed to get or go? What's this?
No.
Don't tell me no. It's not very nice. I don't know what I need to do. Oh, Lordy. This place seems pretty straightforward. Can't climb up there. My kids don't accept the word no very kindly. Hello? That door opened automatically. Okay. Let's try over here first. Okay, I see. So we're basically finding 3 fuses. Makes sense. Now see, in a perfect world, Laura wouldn't be a total goon and could just crawl in there and grab the things that she needs. But because she is a total goon and can't be asked to do anything normal, you can literally just reach in there, Laura, and grab it. Just reach in. Take it. It's yours. She's a total idiot. Oh well. Are the balls gonna keep coming, or? Alright, let's go check this area down here, because I've learned not to trust anything Tomb Raider. Alright, that's enough for me tonight. This is we're at the end game of this. I am okay with that. Like I said, I'm kind of easing myself back into streaming because there was a time relatively recent where I felt like I plateaued and I didn't want to do this. So let me ease back into it. We should beat this game this week. So yay. It's over. We don't have to worry about it much more. Let's see. Sorry, I have heartburn. Okay, number 1. All of my YouTube friends, if you want to, feel free to hop on over to my Twitch, just so you can follow me and you can see me here. At the same time, I stream in tandem to YouTube, so don't feel like you have to come over. The one thing I do ask is that if you are watching and you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely free. I make tons of videos, and that's basically it. For my Twitch audience, If you haven't hit that follow button, please do consider it. That's also absolutely free. You have a limited amount of people that you can follow on this platform, and I would like to be one of those. We have a very warm and welcoming community. We're very lurker friendly, so if you do hit that follow button, an alert will pop up, but your name will not be there. I won't know who you are, and all I can say is thank you. I have a YouTube. I have a Discord. Feel free to check out either one of those. Discord, I make a lot of long-form videos, short-form videos, top 10s, talking about just video game history in general, some of my opinions on the games I played throughout the years. And on Discord, I post my schedule, which I try to remain fairly loyal to. If you have the channel points or the Streamloots card and you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, I'm going to find somebody playing Tomb Raider. Probably won't be that way, so we might be looking at a PC gamer. So let's see what we got. Harley's still doing her thingathon. Goodness. Okay. Alright, we got 1 PC game, 2 PC game, 3. Let's go hang out with Harley. She's doing a donation, like a donathon, so that she can move to America. She's an Australian streamer, so we're gonna go send her some love. She's an absolute sweetheart. She's a member of Team Safe Space. Horror Queen Harley, awesome. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're starting Legend of Dragoon tomorrow. I'd have to double check the schedule. Yeah, we're starting Legend of Dragoon, so... Next major RPG. Hope you're ready. I know that I am. Cool? Alright. I'm bad at ending streams, so, bye!
Look, wait.